basically walk me through your day, like morning, like waking up, breakfast,
So
go on the first period.
Like, it was Valentine's Day. I was already excited because you already had your plan set. Like, you were gonna show some friends, and you're gonna show some people that like you really care about. And then I wake up, get to school. I was late.
Hey, we all did.
Yeah. You've been there. It's senior year, like I was late, and then after that, like I was like talking to all my friends. Like I saw Meadow. She was like walking through the halls, and then we had a fire drill second period, and that's when I saw everyone that like who were my friends that passed away. I saw Guac. I saw Meadow. I didn't talk to them because we couldn't talk because we were in the fire drill, but like just getting to see them was the best thing probably that I could ever ask for.
It was a practice fire drill?
Because we had 2 fire drills that day. The first one, which was the actual practice one, and the one that got set off. So that was the actual one that everyone came out through. Like, everyone was there. They did the counting, everything. Everyone back to class. It was a normal day at high school. Like, I can't tell you much because it was a normal day. It's not like, oh, this event happened that caused this event to happen that led to this event. It was a normal day. We were seeing your friends, dap your friends up, go to class. I walk around the halls. I was in 4th period, and it was we were watching a film, and then I just remember like I took a nap, and then my teacher woke me up because I had to do the assignment, but I had to use the bathroom, so I left my class, and that's when like I went to my first class, my TD class, go talk with some friends, and then I was like, all right, let me use the bathroom. So I went down to the freshman building, and that bathroom was locked, so that's when I left. But when I got upstairs to the 400 stairs, which is like right by the gym where the freshman building was, I heard something like go off, but like you're not gonna think it's a gunshot, like where I'm coming from. Like it's Douglas, like
the last place you think.
The last thing that comes to your mind is gunshot alert. Everyone go under, like you're just gonna think, oh, someone has a motor. Like it's Douglas, like
somebody's playing around.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was right above the culinary building. If anything, culinary just set off a thing. Fire alarm goes off. It all made it sense. Like it all led to like, boom, fire alarms, and like. I was walking by, I was just walking, and that's when I heard the shot, and, 30 seconds later, not even 30 seconds, literally a couple seconds later, the fire alarm goes off, and, I go into a panic, because I'm, for some reason, I heard the pop, and then I hear the fire alarm, but my body, my instincts just kicked in, so I just started, fast-paced walking, then led to jogging, and then I, luckily made it back in time for class, because my teacher was evacuating the students, but I made enough time to grab my stuff, and that's when, you literally can hear the gunshots, you could hear this, it was just loud, and everyone froze for a minute because they were just is that really gunshots? And I was screaming. I was the only one who was yes, these are gunshots. Everyone run, run, run. I was running in the opposite direction trying to go to my car because I was parked in the junior lot, because when you park in the senior lot, you're in the school, so you have to wait to get out of the school, and
yeah, I get it.
So I was trying to go to my car, but administration wouldn't let me because we had to all follow procedure and go the exit route, which is designated for emergency procedures. But I just didn't want to do that because my instinct was just saying go in the direction that I know I can get right to my car and I could just go. But anywho, I followed the procedures, and I see all my I saw my teachers, I saw a couple of my friends, but I wasn't thinking anyone was hurt. I wasn't I heard gunshots, and I should have honestly known people were getting injured, but you don't think it's people that you know, or you just don't think it's people getting hurt dead
yeah.
It's not something you would wish upon your worst enemy. It was just the worst day of my life because it was so confusing because. In the course of 6 minutes, this amount of shuffles are going on. It's the last 6 minutes of school. You're not expecting this. It's Valentine's Day. I expected to chill with my friends. My mind had not thought of school, thought of danger. My mind had thought of getting in my car, going to see my friends, enjoying my day. Not, people are dead. Where are my friends? What is going on? Me running, I see a lady on the floor, and literally, she's screaming and crying, and she's not speaking English, and I run up to her, and she just drops on the floor, and I'm are you okay? What's going on? And I couldn't understand what she's saying, so I grab her phone and I try to read the messages, and I couldn't read her messages because they weren't in English, so I started screaming out, does anyone speak a different language? I couldn't understand what she was saying. Then she just got up and ran back to where the school was, and I was just I can't go back there. I'm running to Walmart. That's where the designated runway spot. That's how the procedure was. And I was with my friend Devin, and I just grabbed onto him because he had an injured leg, and I was just Devin, just keep on running. Just keep on running. I don't care. Just keep on running. I was just pulling him, and then we got to Walmart, and then me and him got all the way into the back, and I was on the phone with my mom, and I didn't want to freak her out, but like I was freaked out. Like I was trying to stay as calm as possible because like my friend has an injured leg. People are crying everywhere. Like we don't know what's going on. We're hearing 5 people are dead. We're hearing it's 7. We're hearing like all these things. We're hearing people are still trapped in the freshman building. Like so much was going on. Like people are calling me. Like I just ran into the middle of the parking lot for no reason. And I just froze there. And like everyone's like, "Tyra, what's wrong with you?" Like I don't know like what is going on right now because I didn't have anything under control. No one knew what was going on. And all of a sudden, like my friend Tyra just grabbed me and put me in her car. And she's like, "We're going to my house." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Thank you." Blah blah. Like her dad hugged us, and then we hear that the shooter's in Wyndham Lakes, and that's where she lives. And then we were just freaking out even more. And we're just like, "What the fuck?" Like all this shit. Chris, like it was just like, what is going on? And so I called my friend Sebastian to pick me up because I wanted to go to buy my car, but my car was blocked off because the FBI and cops had blocked from North Park all the way to like these neighborhood houses. And my aunt works at the nail salon in Magnolia, so he dropped me off there, and I went to go like with my aunt, and I was crying to her, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like I texted all my friends, everyone was answering. I called Meadow, she didn't answer. Liz called me, she said Meadow didn't answer. We all thought Meadow was with Brandon because we just assumed that she like ran and like left, like she just got away. And like I texted her. I feel like it was just like everything was just going so crazy. And like my cousin was the one who called me and told me King was dead, and that's the one that broke me because she saw him. Like she saw him on the floor because she was in the freshman building.
Wow.
And she called me and was like, "Tyra, I'm sorry, but like your friend's on the floor." And I was like, "Don't tell me that." And, like it's just all that happening was just like, what the hell is going on? Like a random ass day, like random day. No one would expect this. Cops are everywhere, like cars are everywhere. Like it was just so much going on. Like the next day I find out Meadows dead, and that's when like reality had kicked in, and like I just couldn't like believe it. Like me and her have the same birthday. Like that's like my sister. Like me and her go back freshman year day 1. Like we had first period clicked together like day 1. Like we clicked since then, and like it's just so crazy like how she's like gone, and like this will be the first year we're gonna be alone without 420, without our birthday, and it's gonna be interesting this Friday. Like tomorrow's gonna be an interesting experience because like I'm not gonna be with her, but like I'm doing something for her, and like that's what makes me feel good. Like in memory of her, like energy cannot be like destroyed or like created, but it's always going to be there, and her energy is always going to be transferred to me, like, or to the connection of what we feel, like through song, through the wind, like anything can be her. Like I know she's always with me, and that's like the most powerful thing ever. Just for Guac is my brother, like my soul brother. Like he will never, like he's always in my heart. He's what helps me get up every day. Like his family is my family. Like the school is my family. Like everyone is my family because we all suffered a tragedy that we all affected all of us. Not you just got affected, we all got affected. We all lost people we loved. That helped make us like who we are. And that's like the most craziest thing to say, but this really is what helped me open my eye to see that world, like what world we have. Like our world is a selfish world. It takes things you love, but it also does that to make you stronger. And that's what we have to live with. And that's what I call life.
Wow.